All black dudes are homophobic as but they're funny about it, because when they want to call someone gay, they'll say everything besides the word gay, right? They'll be like, your friend Jimmy, you're a little loose in the shoes, you know? All I'm saying is the boy plays tambourine. Like, are you saying he's gay? Boy, I ain't saying shit. But that boy likes to slip and slide.
Got problems, I'm the right bitch to solve them. How your body count up, but your pockets is starving. How you in the Mack truck, but forget you a father. I be seeing niggas hating, but I don't even bother. Is it me? Am I not your cup of tea? Are my pants not low like your self-esteem? Do I need to fuck a bitch just so you can see? What shot your hell on you, just like my EBT? Now that
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I know I said I was going to take a hiatus, but as life of a podcaster, shit is always happening. There'll probably be several more videos subsequently, and I'll probably schedule them so y'all can watch them, and then I'll go on hiatus. So that'll probably be by the end of this week. Hopefully, don't shit juicy happen from now or to the end from the end of the week to Thanksgiving. That's wishful thinking. I know some shit's bound to happen. Jesus Christ is gonna come back. Another podcaster gonna get shot. Tupac gonna come back. We just never know. It's always some shit. But in any event, that video you just got done seeing was Ghostface Killah's son. He dissed his father in 2 new songs, Sweet Face Killah and Dad and I. Now, that song I played, I don't know if that was Sweet Face Killah. And I ain't even gonna hold you. That song, it's not bad. It's actually reminiscent of like the 1994 era of techno. And what kind of music was it floating around in the 90s other than grunge? It was like techno, house music, which I know that comes way before the 90s, but that was popular in mainstream house music, techno. And there's one more genre. It escapes me at the present moment. I'm maybe getting old. Unlike your average podcaster and Kai Cenat, y'all better take advantage, because this right here is 35 plus years archived, pre-internet. So while y'all running around listening to all these podcasters that don't do shit but Google, and barely do that, don't know shit, don't read books, and didn't live through shit but the goddamn pandemic, better take advantage, man. But in any event, yeah, that song was reminiscent. I want to say we'll just say techno, rave music. That's what it was. Rave music. This video, just the optics of it, looks like Sylvester. If you're too young to know who that is, Google him. Crystal Waters and the motherfuckers that sung da 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 dee da 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 da. I don't know what the fuck that name of that group was, but it was out the 90s. I want to say 93, 94. So this video, while I'm not a fan of Ghostface Killah's son, and I don't even know what his stage name is, while I'm not a fan of his particularly, I do that music in the video actually brings back nostalgia. I don't know if that was intentional. His son is probably maybe my age or a few years younger. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's where he got like the influence from. Let's see, Ghostface Killah is like 54, 55 minus 20. That would make him about 30. We'll say minus 30. So his son is probably about 30, 31. Yeah, he's probably about a decade behind me. He couldn't have had me because he'd had to be my pop's age. My pop's got Ghostface Killah beat by, I want to say, about 15 years. But in any event, he dissed him, and I hope it's not for the arbitrary reason that his son is saying that he dissed him. It's because he's gay. Because while I don't necessarily agree with the lifestyle, I wouldn't disown my son. Like, that's a weird fucking thing to do. However, I'm not even gonna sit here in front like I don't understand why men would do that, because that's got to be a letdown. You know what I'm saying? All the pee-wee footballs and pee-wee basketball and You know what I'm saying? The first girlfriend, going to the prom with a female, talks about the birds and the bees. All that shit goes out the window. The shit that you'll never get to really explain, go through, or experience with your son because of the obvious. Now, I'm not saying you can't like explain the birds and the bees. You can, but yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted a son to, like, I guess, you know what? Let me take that shit back. I guess it's only a letdown if your ass plan to live through your kid. If you didn't plan to live through your kid, I guess it don't matter. Which, let me just put this out here as a disclaimer. You shouldn't try to live vicariously through your kid. However, I could see how some people would want to, because they probably was too busy working to provide for their kid, or they just didn't experience certain shit themselves. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's got to be a letdown. But it is your kid. Still, you're supposed to show the love and not really trip on that, because you know what, let me stop. I don't even have kids. That would probably be a major blow. Your son is spreading his bussy. Like I said in previous videos, I don't know if it's something in the food. People are just hardwired like that. I don't know, which is probably why I've been reluctant to have a kid, because me personally, I wouldn't give a fuck. Actually, let me take that back. I'm lying. My son like bussy, I'd be distraught. Because that is not the shit that I signed up for, right? And I don't want to live through my kids. I was actually telling somebody, I don't want to live through my kids, and I don't necessarily want my kids to be better than me. I'm gonna keep it 100. While I want my kids to be great in their own right, I don't want them to be better than me. And I don't know if that makes me selfish. I don't give a fuck. I had a nigga tell me, yo, that's fucked up to say. You should want your kid to be. No, you a fucking loser. I have goals, ambitions, and accomplishments that I will get done. And ain't shit gonna stop that. If I gotta drop a bitch, stop being cool with niggas, avoid my family, this shit called success is gonna happen. And I'm not saying I'm not successful right now. I actually am. Like, in my opinion, I've made 3 films, independent, low budget. I've written 2 books. Need to stop being fucking lazy and go ahead and write the other 5. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily want to live through my kid, but I want my kid taking D. I'm just keeping it 100. Like, knowing that a version of you is out here sucking and bobbing and slurping on a dude, and like, I want my son to get pussy so I can high five him and shit. High five the white Jesus. In any event, if y'all think anything I'm saying is fucked up, leave it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.